people, what I go on? Vivian's in the house. Big up collective. Vivian's in the house. How you doing, sweetheart? Where was you on Wednesday? Thank you. What was that star about? Oh my goodness, what is going on? Big up yourself. I don't know what these things mean. I'm looking at the screen now. Oh my goodness. And somebody, I've got eight. Oh. Vivian, make sure you come on Wednesday, 7 o'clock, because I haven't done a read for you yet, and you wasn't there Wednesday. So I'm doing every Wednesday is Subscriber Wednesday. It's a completely intimate thing just for my subscribers. Anybody with the mark saying peep is one of my subscribers. My peeps, my ride or die. And we chop it up, and it's very intimate and very personal, and whoever's there, you know, it's just for subscribers only, subscriber chat only, subscriber live only. I do mini reads for first timers, and then we chop it up, and then we do whatever we want. Last week, after I did the one read that was there, I did some one card reads, you know what I mean? Just for my subscribers. So come and join me for next week, okay? What is going on, collected? Thank you, sweet D. You big up yourself. Vivian, how you doing? How you doing, Vivian? What's going on? Just popping in to say, hey, I'm in, ah! Oh, you shouldn't have told me that, Lisa. Oh. Are you just chilling? Is it a salt bath, girlfriend? Lisa. Anyway, let me get some cards out. I'm going to get one of these dark, dangerous. Now, the theme of these cards is dark, deep, and dangerous. And they separate in three different, you know, a third each. But because today is such an auspicious occasion, we got the 5-5 portal. It's a 5-5-5 day, and it's the full moon in Scorpio. Big up the Scorpio collective. I might just do a little read for Scorpio too. I should really get my moonology cards out, shouldn't I? But I just thought I'd do something different, because fives, I don't know if you know, fives is all about change, people. It's all about change. I mean, top seat, slipping, stop it, gypsy woman. But 5 is all about change. What is changing? And these people coming back with the retrograde, is that's what the change is? Let's find out what's going down, collective. Let me get a card out. I can stop rambling now, shall I? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance. Guides, beloveds, ancestors who love us unconditionally, please give us the message. As above, so below, so within, so without. Thank you for your guidance and protection. Please give us the clarity and understanding that we need right now. Thank you and amen. So let's get a card out, shall we? So I've got my dark and dangerous here. I don't know if you could. Do you want to see the cards on the table? Or are you not bothered? Because I'm not bothered either way. So the first card that's come out is the Journey, number 16. And it's under the deep cards. Okay, but why is this here? It says the Journey, Persephone. I can't put Persephone. Do you see somebody standing in the mirror looking at the apple? Do you know the story of, you know, the princess that bit the apple and she slept forever? Is somebody trying to be like that? Somebody's going to try to put you in that perspective. Is somebody trying to do you know what, for me, it's like stagnation. Because do you see the little man peeping around the back there? Do you see the man? Do you see? Look at this picture good. Look at this good. There's somebody evil in the background. Was that the one you considered to be your soul tie that is doing evil things in the background? I shouldn't say that. But it's like the good. You're going towards the light where some people around you are going to the darkness. You know what I mean? But I'm going to get another card to go with that, because this is here for a reason. This is here for a reason. It's like, it's somebody. Are you mirroring somebody? Because this card is called the Journey. Are you on a journey and somebody's trying to interrupt that journey? What's going on, collective? What's going on? So let me get another card out to go with that one. You're on your journey and somebody's in the background trying to stop you. What I go on, people? What I go on? Now, I've got these Twin Flame Soulmate cards here as well. So it says clear. Oh, you can't make this up. I just pulled a card and it says clear energy blocks, activating the higher chakras. Somebody's trying to block your game. Somebody's trying to block you, people. Why is that here? I'm going to get one. Now, let me see if these cards, because now I've got the Romance Angels. I've got 3 different sets of Oracle cards, but I'm going to get some tarot out in a minute. I'm doing a collective read. So, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance. Please give me the message. What messages do you have to collective in reference to this journey and the blockage of the energy blocks? What is this about the energy blocks? Please give us the message. Thank you. Please give us the message. Oh! Look, stability. Set a solid foundation. As what's going down? Let me tell you the story of what's going down here. This story has moved on. You're on a different timeline. Today is the day of changes. Today is the day of changes, people. Just remember that. And you're on your journey. But do you see that creepy somebody in the background trying to get to you? I gotta find a way. Are they trying to block your energy? Are they trying to stagnate you? Are they trying to leave you where you are? Because this card is called stability, but you are the stable one. You are the reliable one. It says here, set a solid foundation. Of course you're setting a solid foundation. This is why you're on the journey. We could go around in circles with this. It's like a catch-22. You're on your journey, but somebody's trying to block you. Here's the blockage. You need to clear your chakras to clear them out. But then it says set of stable foundation, which you already have. Now, is this in reference to somebody else who hasn't got a stable, who's not stable at all, who's not a stable person? I don't know. But I'm telling you right now, this is a story. Let's find out, people, why these cards are here. Let's find out, shall we? And I'm going to get one of my funky cards out. I love these tarot cards. I've got these lovely, and at the bottom of the deck, the 1111. This is it a twin flame soulmate not wanting you to move on? I'll see you in the next lifetime. Let's see what you guys are saying. What's going down, collective? What's going down? So it says, behind your image. Yes, behind your mirror image. Oh, yeah, that creepy somebody. Oh, that creepy somebody in the back is the way. So it... Love it. Yeah, I'm moving house and he doesn't want me to go. Yes, there's a married guy after me. Won't leave me alone. Wish he would go or what. You see what I mean? Set up on a foundation. Be Miss Independent. Now, I'm not to say that you must be. Do you know what I'm saying? Here's what I'm saying, okay? Like I've said before, and I've talked about this before, have your rainy day money. Have your rainy day money. Set some rainy day money aside. I had this, I was talking to one of my subscribers, but I'll tell you what it is, okay? There's people that don't want to see you succeed. Do you know what? First of all, if you're especially on a mission to do something to better yourself, walk in silence. That's the first thing. If you're in relationships that you know you shouldn't be in, or you're in relationships that are controlling or whatever, especially if they're the type of people that like to control the money, who like to control you, who likes to stop you from, because I've been in a relationship where they're like, they don't want you to talk to your friends, they don't want you to have nothing to do with your family, they want to restrict the money. So what you do is, when you do get shopping money, put 5% to one side, put it somewhere, rainy day money. So if something really untoward happens, at least you've got some money that you can fall back on, even if it's enough money to take a cab somewhere safe. You get what I'm giving, collective? And so when I say things like this is more about, yes, it's set up a solid foundation, people. You know, set yourself up. This is moving on from that, basically. But somebody wants to block you, and they're as creepy as AF. They're as creepy. They're being creepy now. This is the one that they might watch you. This is the one where they're like, this is the creepy one, the one who gets obsessive about it. I'm going to get some cards out. I'm going to stop it because that's creepy the hell. They're trying to block you out, clear your chakras out. Go and get your salt bath. I just heard one of my people, them said they're in their bath. I hope it's a salt bath where you're burning the sage and you're burning the candle and everything in the bath. And you set your intentions because it's a full moon. Release, me say release. Because the full moon is all about releasing and giving gratitude, okay? But this is a special one because it's a 555. It's the 5th day of the 5th. It's the 5th day of the 5th month. Isn't it? And it's the fifth day of the week. It's the fifth day. Not only is it the fifth day, it's the fifth day of the week. Okay. And it's the fifth month. 555. If you want to, you could just say 55. But we're on the fifth day. Friday is the fifth day of the week, isn't it? Oh my goodness. You can't make it up, can you? This is a portal. This is a portal for A, manifesting, and B, releasing that what doesn't serve you, okay? So let's get some. I'm going to shut up and get some cards out because I can talk for England. Exactly. A, plan B, secret squirrel. Oh, you know about the secret squirrel. I should get those cards out. The secret squirrel I watched. This is looking like the secret squirrel in Incarnate, isn't it? I don't know if you know the joke, but I got a set of cards that's got, in the Nine of Pentacles, there's a squirrel sitting in her hand. But the squirrel's got a hood on. So the squirrel is watching this person being free and independent and stable. And all they can do is watch. As I say, Mr. Secret Squirrel's in town. Secret Squirrel's in town. And see him there? See the secret squirrel? Obsessed. There you go. See, I've got people obsessed to the point where they just keep reporting me. But it's okay. Hi, Kim. Have you subscribed to... Oh, hello. Have you changed... Oh, you changed your name, haven't you, Vivian? How you doing? Sorry, I got my big head in the screen. Let's get some cards out and see why this is here. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance. Please tell me about the journey, why this person is watching you on your journey. Why are they trying to block your blessings? There's people that's trying to block your blessings, people. But you know, so you have your really dear money, you have your stability, you have your independent lady. It's what he's wanted. See, look, there you go. High Priestess, the boss bitch, the boss man. Oh my goodness, you had the strength and tenacity to move on from something. And I don't like it, no, one little bit. And that's just what's out when I'm splitting the deck. What else is going to come out? Holy Spirit, please give me the message. What I want. Oh my goodness. The here we go. The Mr. Controlling Morpho. How they want, Mr. Emperor. How I want. Tell him to go ahead. No, but you know what? Sometimes these people, and I've said this before, you see when you get people that want to control situations all the time and they don't know how to be 50-50. They don't know how to do partnership. They don't know, this was a taught behavior. This kind of behavior is a taught behavior, let me tell you, okay? This is where they've seen their dad run rod shot over their mum, or their mum rod shot over their dad. They've had the side chick and the side chick and the side chick, and the opposite person with them is like taking all that for the kids. But the kids are suffering too because it's a learned behaviour. So the kids grew up seeing their dad or their mum running rod shot over their partner, breadcrumbing them, putting them in trauma bonding, putting them in the position where they can't run, they can't hide, they have to be looking after pick the lift right and centre. Back in the day, the man them used to go to work and the woman used to stay at home and he used to be the breadwinner. Okay, fair enough. Okay. But you see, like my mum will tell you, put on your really dear money. Nobody walk street without no really dear money. They would say, don't go anywhere without your rainy. But she used to siphon off money off the shopping. Siphon off money off the shopping, so she had her own money. Do you know what I mean? So if anything happened, she would do it. So, but you see when you get, I go off the topic sometimes, but you see when you see something like this is what you got to do. You're really their money because this person is out to rule the roost, to control. And it's kind of like this is learnt behaviour and they don't realise, they think this is the right way because they've grown up in dysfunction. So this is what it is. But because they've grown up in dysfunction and you showed them something different and you turned around and walked away, whereas they used to low vibrational people that will take their nonsense, okay, because they want something and they don't realise that they want something. This person thinks they're ruling the rules, but really, whoever this low vibrational people are, they want something and they don't realise that. Secondly, when they buck up with somebody who's on a higher vibration, obviously that person's going to see you for who you are, okay, and they're going to turn their back on it. Okay, and these people don't seem to understand, and this is why they get obsessed. And some of it is a little bit narcissistic, I should say. It does sound a little bit narcissistic, but, if it's a twin flame, they're going to be obsessed with you anyway. It's going to be a twin flame soulmate situation where they're going to be obsessed and they're going to be waking up thinking about, just like you might be doing, getting up. But the only difference is that you were touched by divine. Your intuition kicked in. Your gut feeling said, open your your third eye and said, I can see this person for exactly who the hell they are. The controlling Marfo. Let me get another card out because I could talk about that one all day. What's coming up with that one? Oh, see? Here they come wanting to control the situation. In this deck, I've got the Princess of Cups, but that's really the page. Now, I don't know if you've been here long enough to know, the page for me is somebody who wants to come in and make an apology. But you see, when it's next to the Emperor, is it going to be sincere? I'm not trying to be a negative person. I'm not trying to be a naysayer. But this is somebody who wants to come in with a small emotional gesture, but they've never done before. Okay? That might show you something different about them because you've only ever seen this in and out energy, the hot and cold, the community dick, the community panani, disguised as this one, the Emperor. Okay? Who thinks they rule the rules? But you show them something different and you didn't play the game with them because this is like a step, this is the step up from the King of Wands. The King of Wands is passionate. He's usually passionate. He's a go-getter. But you see on the wrong side? They're nasty, jealous, controlling Marfos. And this is just a step up. Now, this one is about the law and order sometimes, but who's law and order? And so this person knows they're not winning this game anymore, so they know they have to either come in with an apology, some kind of gesture. Okay, but is this to serve their purpose, or are they going to be sincere about it? You get what I'm giving, collective? Because look here, this is you on your journey and this creepy Marfos in the background. Get what you're giving. They want to block you and stagnate you. Set up your foundation, girl. What I want, please, what I want. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Please like, comment, share. Show your appreciation. But here's what it is. This controlling Marfo wants to thank you so much, wants to control the situation, but their way of control, they're losing control. So now the only thing they could do is come in with an apology. Okay. Now the retrograde is here. Expect some of these bloody exes coming back. The case of the ex. Dun, 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 dun. And you know that song, The Case of the Ex? I'm such an 80s, 90s baby, What's going on, collected? What's going on? My big up yourself, Vivian. I've got Miss Mags in the house. Lisa, wagwan. But yeah, Miss Sweet D. What I go on, subscribers, what I go on. But yeah, here's what we've got here. I'm telling you, they want to come in. So what's going to come out next? Spirit, you're just not even joking today. What is going on? So let's see. Yeah, they're confused. They're confused. They're confused. Here's the story. And I'm going to tell you, this is what it is, okay? Wow. So you had a falling out with somebody, or you separated from somebody who happened to be maybe a soul tie, okay? And what's happening here is this person wanted to come in and they did a soft ghosting. They disappeared off the face of the earth, but you never contacted them this time. They was expecting you to come running back to them because they tried to trauma bond you, okay? But you're of a higher vibration. You saw them coming. So instead of them soft ghosting you and coming back 3 months later, only to find that you cut them off because they really wanted to come in and apologise. They wanted to come in and apologise, okay? But what happened was you delete your karate chop. You said, this person's so low vibration, I can't deal with them right now. You might block them and unblock them in the future, okay? You might unblock them in the future, but this person's so low vibrational, okay? Such a liar. Because maybe in the last conversation you may have had with this person, they tell you some shit about, yes, I'm healed. Yes, I love myself now. Because you might have had that. Do you know what I'm getting? Some of the collected had this conversation because your eyes was open and you're saying to this person, do you know, you've got to learn to love yourself first. Stop with the victim mindset. Stop with the I want you to commit suicide. Because some of these people use victimization of themselves as a way to get your sympathy as well. And they will tell you about them surviving suicide. Or do you know, there's those mad things that they want to tell you just to make you feel bad about them, okay? They may come off with those kind of things, okay? But you're a higher vibration, aren't you? You're a higher vibration. You see these, some of these damn lies. So when you say to them, you need to love yourself first. You need to find the love in you first before you can, because you could have loved this person unconditionally, okay? You could have loved this person unconditionally and you might have even told them that, but they don't know what unconditional love is. Spirit showed you what unconditional love is, but they were used to conditional love. That's what they were used to, conditional love. So now, because they come back and they try to apologize or some small emotional gesture and act like nothing never happened, all right, it's them that got blocked. And so now they're confused. What I want, people, what I want, to make up for themselves. This is really going to get deep. I want to book. This is you, blind and deaf to the situation while they're confused. This is the Two of Swords, people. The Two of Swords. Because sometimes this is about decisions as well, because this card is saying decisions. But this person is just plain confused as to what to do now. They don't know what to do. Let me see some of these comments. I keep talking. Don't even know what love is. Yeah, Lisa, I even ignore the knocks. He is a liar. Sorry. Do you know, if this is resonating, please show your appreciation, people. What is Guardi Collective? What is going on? Or even better, come and join me as one of my What I Want Sword Tribe peeps, one of the subscriber collective. I've got a few of them here today. They will testify. No, we get chop it up and have a good time. I get deeper personal sometimes too. I mean, we've only had 2 sessions, but it's been fantastic. What is going on? Thank you so much. Who's that? Who's that? Ray. Thank you, Ray. How you doing? Thank you, Ray. So, let's see what else Spirit's got to tell us about this plot, shall we? Let's find out. Oh my goodness. You see what I mean? You're showing this person no love. What is Guardi Collective? The Ace of Cups has come out in reverse. And at the bottom of this card it says love. But it came out in reverse. You're not showing this person no love, no time, not that thing. What a God. Is it because you're just on, you know what I mean? You're on your journey. So this is why it keeps coming back to this. You're on your journey. You're doing what you need to do. You're stabilizing yourself. You're moving forward. You see the creepy somebody in the background? Do you know, flip it, switch it, twitch it, take it how you want to take it. It could be man, woman, non-binary, same sex. Energy is energy, people. And I will say it time and time again. It doesn't matter what's on the card. It's the energy that's involved, people. You could be a man going through this with a woman. You could be a woman going through this with a man. But however it goes, it's the energy of the card. And let me tell you something. You're not showing this person no love, no time. I want that one, please. What that one? Keep it moving. Yes. Come on to business. But in all seriousness though, because these are real messages, Spirit, I prayed over these cards, you know, so these are real messages, but it's the way I tell them. That's the way I tell them. Take it as a, you know, take it with a pinch of salt though. But yeah, all you can think about, you show no love, no time, because all you can think about is the starvation, the trication, the jugulation that this person gave you. Okay, and you can't, it's like some of the things you saw this person doing, you couldn't believe it. And you said to yourself, is this person really because this time your third eye is open. I'm getting, this is what it is. A lot of the time, what used to happen, you had in and out. It could be quick successions of in and out energy with this person, in and out. You'd stop. They would come back 3 months later when they think you forgot about it. You forgave them. You moved on. They dipped in. They dipped out. They dipped in. They dipped out. But this time, you said, nah. You said no because Spirit opened your third eye. Your third eye is open. Your intuition kicked in. Your gut feeling. You could have gone through Kundalini, all sorts of nonsense. You went through the dark night of the soul. You mourned the loss of this relationship because it was like a death. It was like Spirit was saying, you put this to death. Get what I'm giving, collective. And now this person is getting no love, no time because you had the strength to move on, to find peace within yourself, to find the love within yourself. But the problem is, you still think about the starvation and trication and can't believe that this person did this to you because you trusted. You was a ride or die. You was like Bonnie and Clyde to this person. And they stabbed you repeatedly. You see the 10 stab? That's the 10 stab they give you. I want that one. I'm telling you, my beads are dropping. Sorry, beads. Yeah, the stabbation, the trication, the jugulation. So, all you can think about is that it's not good. Do you know what, though? Saying that, though, it's not really good to think about the past because you need to forgive in order to move forward, to get out of that stagnation. There's no point in revenge because if you try and do revenge, it's like... Because Spirit has given us free will, and if you tamper with people's free will, and revenge is one of those ways of tampering with people's free will, okay, you're going to get instant karma. And if you think a karma doesn't exist, okay, make somebody especially, who's of spirit, who's of source, okay, and you trouble them, and they're peaceful people. I'm a peaceful person, I'd rather walk away. And most also get nothing to do with you so that you get your karma. If you really did something wrong, okay, if you really did something wrong, and I've seen it in action, I've witnessed karma at its finest, okay? So I know these things happen and they do exist. If someone really does you wrong, don't try and get revenge. Walk away. Spirit, God said revenge is mine. Your ancestors, your God, your beloved. And if you don't believe your beloved is walking with you, think again. Your beloveds then will deal with that situation. Trust and believe. Especially if these people are doing dark stuff in the background. You get what I'm giving now? I'm talking like the gypsy lady. I got the gypsy outfit on, sorry. So the stabbation, the trication, the jugulation, that's all you can think about. But is there a light at the end of the tunnel? Well, you're on your journey. You're making things happen, big style. Let me see what's going down because this is a flurry now. What's going on? My revenge is to be happy. Yes. Do you know what the best revenge is? That you pick up your status. You lose that weight. You're making 5 figures. You got the new man. You move. You got in your new house. That is the revenge. But you shouldn't turn around and give revenge. Turn your power into pain. You turn your power into pain. Turn your pain into power. Turn your pain into power. Every time you think about that person, go for a 10-mile walk. that will give you motivation. That will give you. Now I say all this though because if this is really a soul tie and this person really comes in, because you know the art of discernment, and you know that forgiveness is key. Listen to them. Listen to what they're saying, because if it is a soul tie and it's a twin flame situation, okay, and they're lying to you, you will see it and you will know, okay. I'm just saying, because sometimes that dynamic is very narcissistic if it's a karmic soul tie. Now I don't know if you know there is such a thing as karmic soul ties, and they follow you from lifetime to lifetime to teach you lessons that you didn't learn the last time. Okay, and that's what that's about. Okay, so sometimes there is just karmic soul ties. Sometimes they're there to teach you lessons. So let's see if there's any glimmer of hope. So yeah, oh no, see what I mean? The justice card is here. What's going on, collective? What's going on? Justice is here. This is the karma. For me, this is the karma. This is them see the stabbation you was thinking about, but you walked away and did nothing? This is them getting the karma. Okay, I was hoping there was a glimmer of hope there, but do you know in this current, I'm going to start going to the bottom of the deck, because I'm the bottom of the deck queen, and that's future energies. But this is somebody who could currently be going through karma. Okay, and some people don't believe in karma. Okay, but I'm going to tell you, some people think they're just going for a run of bad luck. Oh my goodness, where's this going? Forgive them with yourself and move. Yeah, because without forgiving them, you're not going to move on. What goes around comes around. Yes, smile. Exactly. Yes, wealth, happiness. Yes, yep, healed myself. Yes, there ain't nothing like a happy, healed person. Can I have a reading, please? Yes, you can. Go to the link in my bio. I'm doing a special. I keep saying I'm going to get rid of that special, but I haven't even been on my link tree. Go to my link tree and then pick what you want, because it's there. It's under request reading, and then you've got a list of things that you can do. So go into my profile. How you doing? Healed? Yes. I'm just trying to go back. Okay, so what we got here is the Justice card. We've got somebody going through karma, and when people think they're going for a run along, here's my example of karma at its finest. Okay, these people going through karma. Instead of them getting out of bed, they're falling out of bed. Right? They're going boop, 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 onto the floor. So they get up and they go down the stairs, but instead of going down the stairs, they're falling down the stairs. Okay. So they get into the kitchen and they burn the toast, they burn the breakfast. The porridge is so dry that they can't eat it, right? So they're having to go to work with hungry belly with burnt toast. They trip over the ledge on the way out through the front door, okay? And lock them and leave the keys indoors and lock the door. So now they go along to their car and there's a flat tire, so they have to fix the flat tire. Okay, they can't start the car, and so once they fix the flat tire, the car won't start anyway. So they waste all this time trying to get to work. So obviously they get to work late. So they're on a warning in the first place because they was late previously because of the mishaps with karma, which they're calling bad luck. The wife left them. They're in danger of losing the house. Karma works in mysterious ways. It usually hits them where they the thing that they love the most. So anyway, they go to work now and they're like on their third warning. So they're late again and they lose their job, and then the whole thing keeps going. So now they've lost their job. They can't find another job. They're going to lose the house. They lost the wife. They lost the picnic them. The wife get custody of the picnic them. They ain't got no family to turn to. Is it that they're going to be on the streets? Are they for the streets? Do they start hustling? Hustle, never hustle. Have you ever seen Red Flags? Wally Britton. And she goes, red flag, red flag. You ask the man what he's doing for a living. Me hustle. It's red flag. And then you ask me what kind of hustling. You know, so what kind of hustling me do? Red flag. And it keeps going. So this is my rendition of karma at its finest. But sometimes it just hits people in their pocket. It hits them where they lose people that they love. It hits them in all sorts of ways. You know, the one person that they could have had in their life that was their ride or die, they're going to lose that person. Do you know what I mean? If they were cheating on you, or they was cheating on their wife, or they was cheating on their other, what happens is, you know, karma works like this. The wife gets with the best friend. Or the brother. And that's their karma. They will forever see their ex-wife with their brother. They will forever see their ex-wife with their best friend. Well, they're not going to be best friends anymore after that. And you know, would you talk to your brother if he... This is a question. Would you talk to your brother or your sister if they married your ex-partner? That's a good question. Would you marry your... Would you want... Would you talk to your ex-wife and her new partner, which happens to be either your best friend or your brother or sister? Would you ever talk to them again? Would you? Yeah. You're saying yes. Somebody just said yes. Well, you'd be lucky. It's like somebody close in my family. I'm going to tell you a story, and I think this is like, for me, it's the moral stance in it all. I've gotten divorced, okay? I'm no longer with that person. We don't have any lives. We don't even talk, right? But one close relative who knows that you're divorced comes to you and says, are you going to give me their number? And I said, what do you want the number for? We have no more association. Why would you want the number? That's somebody who's shit stirring, right? It's the same analogy. Why would a close person want your ex-partner's number? Tell me, what do you think? What do you think, collective? That's why I'm divorced. What do you mean that's why you're divorced? Why are you divorced, girlfriend? Oh no, am I telling some people's lives today? But yeah, this is what, I didn't mean to linger on this one card so long, but this is why justice is here. To balance out the scales of justice. How you get them is how you keep them. How you keep them is how you get them. How you lose them. You get what I'm giving? If they cheated to come to you, guess what? Or you cheated to come to them, guess what? That's how you lose them. Karma. The scales of justice, balancing out. Because I've said this before, there is 12 laws of oneness. One of them is balance. Where there's dark, there's light. And the scales of justice will always balance out. Where there's bad, there's good, dark, light, yin, yang, feminine, masculine. We all have to have the balance. We have our dark sides, we have our light sides. And this is what you have to understand. So you see when karma kick in? Come on, yam somebody party! I'm going to stop it. Let me go to the bottom of the deck. Let me go to the bottom of the deck to see what's going on there. Because this all started with the journey, with this creepy somebody in the background. I wouldn't want. There's you holding the apple. This is somebody who wants to. This is like, that fairy tale where she eats the apple and she stagnates for hundreds of years, right? Is this what this person wants to do to you? When you see this card, because this card is called the journey, but it's the picture that's in the card, the creepy somebody watching you looking in the mirror with the apple. Do you see in this background it's all flowers and light and fields, and this background is somebody in their darkness? You get what I'm giving, collective? Do you understand where I'm going with that? Find your stability. Do you know what I mean? Find that stability, because look, here she goes again. The boss bitch, the boss man. This is you conversing with spirit. This is you and your intuition. Walk in silence, collective. When you see this card come out, okay, this card is about seeing and not talking. This is about what's behind the hidden curtain. But do you notice she's sitting on the throne in this deck? Sit on that throne and don't let that crown tilt. Sit on that crown and don't let that crown. Sit on that throne and don't let that crown tilt. Trust and believe. This is future. I'm the bottom of the deck queen. So when I go to the bottom of the deck, that is future energies. And this all started with this damn emperor and he's controlling Marfo. Okay, but this is you on your journey. We've come back to square one with the creepy Marfo. Damn, I want you. But walk in silence, collective. Let me tell you something. Walk in silence, because you can see what's behind that veil, behind that hidden curtain. Sit on that throne and don't attract. You do not chase. You get what I'm giving, collective? You attract. You do not chase. What else is at the bottom of this deck? Yeah, this is you. This card is called, it's the Ace of Discs, which is the Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. But in this deck, it's called Wealth. This is the beginning of you. You could be there already. You could be like bossed up. You're on a different vibration. But this is the season for change as well. If you haven't got there yet, it's coming. Trust and believe. Especially if you're walking with spirit. You're using your intuition. You're letting it guide you. Because this is what your intuition's about, is to guide you. And everything. And I say this, and I'm being serious now. You should do everything in love. You ask yourself the question, what would my mentor do? What would God or spirit or whoever you deal with, Mahatma Gandhi, whoever, what would they do in this situation? Would they turn the other cheek? Would they walk away? Would they get down and dirty? Because there's circumstances that you have to get down and dirty. Do you know what I mean? It's like, but in this case, this is you bossing up. This is you, turning your pain into power. This is the wealth. This is you studying that thing you always wanted to study. This is you going for your passion. This is you doing what you need to do to step up a level. Do you know what I mean? This is you with your entrepreneurship. This is you doing soaking in the knowledge you need to soak in to stabilize yourself, to stabilize your situation. Because if you didn't know, you can go from 0 to thousands. Trust and believe. You have 0 in that pocket and you can do it. You put your intentions to it. Today is the day to do it, people. Ask, believe, action, receive. And I've had this conversation with my subscribers as well. But ask, believe, action, receive. Always the way. Always the way. Manifest like a Marfo. Okay? So this is what this is about. This is the boss bitch. And this is you. Some of you, this is not all of you, but some of you are going into union with people. But you could just be getting a unification with yourself. This could be about self as well. This is you loving on yourself. This is you. And loving on yourself is not selfish because, you know, if you can give yourself unconditional love and love yourself with warts and all. And I know some people don't love themselves, but what you've got to do, if you're in that state of mind, affirmations, and people don't believe in this either, but affirmations do a world of good. Even if it's simple ones, like you look in the mirror in the morning and you say, I love you, I forgive you. You know, I love you and I forgive you. I'm grateful for you. And smile. You have no idea what that can do. I love you. I forgive you. I believe in you. Do you know what I mean? Just look in the mirror and smile and say that to yourself. That's how I started, because I'm telling you, I was a shy mofo years back, but so much has happened to me, so many experiences that it's just like, you know, you have to boss up. You have to boss up. And so this is you bossing up. No, this is you could have been gone into. Not only are you going with, look, not only are you the boss bitch, okay? Not only are you pursuing your wealth, your generational wealth, but if you find the right partner and you can build together, trust and believe, there ain't nothing stopping you. And I'll tell you what, I mean, on another note, this could be your twin flame. This could be your soulmate. Because if it is a twin flame or soulmate, let me tell you something, okay? It's generational wealth you're talking about. If you can stop the triggering, all the banging and the triggering, if you can stop it and work together, okay? That ain't nothing you can't achieve. But this is you on your journey. And people are watching you. And they're getting jealous. And they're just getting defensive. And they're saying, how the hell did you come out from the scrape of the bottom? How did you scrape the bottom and hit back? It's like, it is what it is. You bounce back like a mofo. And some people can't understand it. It's because spirit is backing you, your guides, your ancestors, your beloveds. And when I say beloveds, I mean your passed over. They're watching and they're guiding you and they're with you. Especially when you're on this journey. So I always have to come back to this one card, because this person is trying to stagnate you. They're trying to stagnate you. This is them trying to block you. Do you know what I mean? Find your stability, people. Find your stability. I will always go back to them cards. It's ridiculous. I want that one, people. Want that one. And a big up on themselves. How you doing, collective? I'm going to stop that now. Love affirmations in the morning. Yes. Yes. It's as simple as, I love you. Look in the mirror and talk to yourself. You look in the mirror, you say, I love you. I forgive you. I appreciate you even. Or I love you. I forgive you. I am grateful for you. I love you. I forgive you. Thank you. Do you know, when I do, because I'm into Nichiren Buddhism, okay? I'm into Nichiren Buddhism. And so I chant every morning. I'm supposed to chant every morning. I don't do it every single morning, but chanting in itself is like meditation. But it's kind of like, one of the things that you learn is that if you can love yourself regardless of your circumstances, you could be a tramp on the street. But if you could love yourself, you're going to find true happiness, and you are never alone. You are never alone. We're on this earth, excuse me, since somebody doesn't want me to talk now, but we're on this earth to have a human experience, okay? And all the things that we go through, okay, it's either an experience that we're meant to have or something that's meant to teach us a lesson. Nothing is a failure in this life, because if there was no failures in this life, we wouldn't have inventions. You know, Einstein sat under a tree and an apple hit him in the head, and that's how he realised what gravity was. A complete failure that gave him a little bit of concussion. That's what told him what bloody gravity was. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, how many times did somebody try and reinvent the wheel? How many times did they fail? How many times did they fail making electricity? But they got there. Through all those failures, what we call failures is not failures. You get up and you start again. You get up and you fight. You get up and be persistent. You get up and move forward again. I'm sounding like one of those positive speeches now. one of those positivity coaches. I don't know. I wasn't meant to go there. How you doing? How you doing? Purple Leopard, you there? Big up yourself. How many of you have I got? Miss Mags. I've got Miss Mags too. Miss Mags, Purple Leopard. And Vivian was here. I'm not sure if Vivian's still here, but I've got some of the subscriber collective